Get ready to match the stars. Pat Morita, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Lee Meriwether, Richard Dawson, and Patti Deutsch as we play the star-studded big money match game 76. And now, here's the star of match game 76, Gene Rivers.
Thank you, my dear. That's very kind of you. Okay. Everyone all ready?
He's getting testy.
Dear. Now, let's say hello to Ralph Goldsmith and Jennifer Hilling. How are you, Ralph? Ralph is happy because he won a total of $2,850 so far. Now he's being challenged by Jennifer. We have finished round one. The score at this moment is 4-1 in Jennifer's favor. And we'll see how this game ends with our second and final round in a moment or so. But right now, this for you. There we go. Round two, A or B, Jennifer.
I'll stick with B, please.
B? You want B? All right. Now, only two people do this, Pat and Charles. Pat and Charles, are you ready for this?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Null and void. Cinderella said...
Ouch.
No. She didn't say that,
No.
Charles. What she said was, over there is the man who said those nasty things to my fairy godmother. He's the one with the magic wand sticking out of his blank. You leave him alone. Over there is the man who said those nasty things to my fairy godmother. He's the one with the magic wand sticking out of his blank. Think about that, Jennifer.
Charles, there are only the two of you. Doesn't it make you think anybody when you're not surrounded by people who are also trying?
Would you leave him alone?
He's trying to drive us all crazy. The mind is gone, I'm telling you.
You know what she said to her hairdresser?
What?
Demands everything from her hairdresser. You know how long she's in hair. And he says it's only a comb, not a wand.
Oh, that's beneath you.
We're staring at you, Charles.
I might be having a breakdown.
All right. Jennifer.
Don't mind about it.
Cinderella said, over there is the man who said those nasty things to my fairy godmother. He's the one with the magic wand sticking out of his...
Pants?
That undergraduate from USC said pants.
I didn't know how to spell pumpkin, so I spelled it pants.
I see. Okay.
I told you to go for it, baby.
So that's 5 for her. What do you say?
Mouth.
Mouth. It's great to be loved, isn't it, Charles? Okay, so Ralph, she's got 5, and you have 1. It means you need 4 to tie and 5 to win. Charles does not play this time. It'll be a quick round.
That's funny.
Arturo, the fortune teller, specializes in old people. He tells their fortunes by reading their blanks. Arturo, the fortune teller, specializes in old people. He tells their fortune by reading their blanks. Okay. Hello, Ralph.
Hi.
You've heard of Arturo, the fortune... Oh, Patty's right. All right. Arturo, the fortune teller, he specializes in old people, and he tells their fortunes by reading their blanks.
Wrinkles.
Wrinkles is good. That could very well do it for you. Let's see how this game progresses now. 5-1 the score at the moment. Pat, you're on.
Oh, I don't want to keep him in suspense. I said wrinkles.
Wrinkles, okay. 5-2 the score. Brett.
A pair of wrinkles.
All right. Score is 5-3. Now, Lee.
Oh, I've always wanted to help out. Wrinkles.
Okay. 5-4. One more to tie. I'm sure you'll get a wrinkle out of Richard. 5-4.
5 to 4?
5 to 4 is the score.
I've got to go, is it?
No, it's not 5 to 4. I mean, if 5 to 4 is a score, it's not 5 minutes to 4 in the afternoon in the post-meridian.
Well, no, I'm double parked, and I
Yes,
can't...
I know, but show him the card.
Rinkel.
All right, tie score. Now, one more prune face, and he wins a game.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not calling you prune face.
Oh,
No.
thank
The
you.
way he said that.
Yes.
I
He
know.
said one more prune face.
Well, this...
No,
So it's up to me,
it's
huh?
up to
Come on,
you.
prune face, show you
Winner
it.
tie.
Will you just settle
Everybody
yourself?
wants to run this show.
Wrinkles!
Wrinkles wins again. You remember how it goes? Okay. All right, hang around there, Ralph, and let go of my hand. Attaboy, Ralph. Jennifer, it was a pleasure meeting
Thank you very much.
We wish you the very best of luck in
Okay.
the furtherance of your college. Here we are once again with old Ralph Goldsmith. This is his second game. He has $2,950. He could win another bundle here. Going to have another go at it, right?
Right.
All right, let's press on, Ralph. We polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Hot and blank. Now, the answer they gave most often, remember, is worth $500 if you match it. If you match the next one, you get $250. The bottom one gets you $100. Now, let's see who's going to give you some good answers here.
Well, I got to go with Richard.
Actually, what bread is in the motel? Hot and cold.
Hot and cold.
And we'll move on to Brett then.
What gene is hot and heavy?
Hot and heavy. Is that your answer? I never heard of that.
And Lee.
And what Richard is in a motel, hot and spicy.
Right.
Hot and spicy. Dear me. Yeah. Hot and bothered. That's a good.
yes.
Now, you got 3 there. What do you got? You got hot and heavy, hot and spicy, hot and cold.
Yeah, I got to go cold. Hot and cold.
Hot and cold? He says that's the most logical one, hot and cold. We'll find out if it's up there, and if so, where. Let's begin at the bottom, as we usually do, and reveal the $100 response. Hot and heavy. I didn't think that'd come up. Well, that surprises me. Okay.
Catch up, hon.
Now, we're looking for hot and cold. May we see the $250 response? Hot and nasty.
I never heard
What is
that.
What is, I never heard of that in my
2
life.
lawyers who defended the Watergate 7.
Hot and nasty.
Yeah, very. They did
Now, did
excellent.
you ever hear of hot and nasty? I ask you. Okay.
I never have.
We are looking for hot and cold, and Ralph, this is your last chance. Slide it, Earl. Hot and cold. Another $500.
Right. I'll take it.
$3,450. Now you're going to play for 10 times the $500 or $5,000, Ralph. What one person you think you can match to collect that amount?
I think Richard.
You think, Richard?
Hot
Okay.
and cold.
Too late. You had your chance. Okay. Here we go. Worth 5,000. Are you thinking Richard thoughts there?
I am.
Are you thinking Ralph Goldsmith thoughts, Richard?
Yes. And I have a feeling we're going to be very happy.
Okay, here it is. Blank brush. B-R-U-S-H. Blank brush. Now, Ralph, he made up his mind very quickly there. We asked you to give us an answer which will match his. Now, what do you say to that blank brush?
I say tooth.
Toothbrush. Now, wait a minute. Some of you are saying aw, and some of you are applauding. I guess you've got some other answers there. Oh, there's several answers. Richard, he says toothbrush will match you, and then he'll collect the $5,000. Isn't
I
it easy?
thought about that great German philosopher, hairbrush.
Hairbrush.
Yeah.
Ralph, did you think of hairbrush?
No, I didn't. I thought of paintbrush and toothbrush.
Yeah. There are a lot of brushes.
There are a lot of good ones here, aren't there? Now, what were you thinking of? Hair. You were thinking of a hairbrush. Okay, now, Ralph, you're going to meet another player. Let's welcome Doris and Gatalski. Hello there. You know old Ralph, Doris.
Hey, this is
Seen each other before, I take it. You've met before.
My buddy.
I see. Well, Doris Ann, we welcome you. Gutowski, is that the way you say your name?
Exactly.
Yes. Now, where are you from, Doris Ann?
Bethel Park, Pennsylvania.
Yeah?
And I'm a flight attendant and a former Miss Pennsylvania.
Oh, well, you're a very pretty lady.
Thank you.
You get a chance to watch Match Game 76 very often?
I'm off most of the time during the week. I am your most faithful watcher. You wouldn't believe it. I watch this every day.
I'm looking for
Friday
our
night.
most unfaithful
It's
watcher,
my most favorite show.
All right, Doris Ann, good luck to you. Let's push a button and reveal our first round questions.
B,
You may
please.
have B. Is that what you want? All right. This is Doris Ann's first rounder. Lois Lane said, Superman is really a klutz. He really is. The last time he leaped over a tall building, he landed on blank. Superman is a klutz. You know who Superman is, Doris Ann?
Yeah. Superman, I better wake up here now. Superman
is really a klutz. The last time he leaped over a tall building, he landed on...
Blank
On blank.
on blank.
He landed on blank.
On to... Oh, I get it. You really are, aren't you?
I just thought it'd be a good answer.
I can't believe
You
it.
all ready here?
Yes.
Brett and Charles are ready.
Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready, hon.
Nothing wrong with that. Everybody does his own
I
thing.
got
It's free expression. Artistic. What is that? What
It's a cinnamon stick.
Oh, really? May I have one?
I don't have another
Oh,
one.
no, I don't.
You're not
This is
supposed
white.
to eat on this
Brown
show.
and white.
Treat.
All right. Doris Ann. Lois Lane, you know who she was.
Uh-huh.
She said Superman is really a klutz. Last time he leaped over a tall building, he landed on...
A telephone booth? Doesn't he change in a telephone booth?
He landed on a telephone booth. Okay, that's your answer, Doris Ann. And our responses over here may surprise you a little bit. Pat, what did you say?
My Superman is really a klutz. He landed on his buns.
On his bun. Okay.
I sort of have a double answer. I said that he landed on his S, on his little shirt, in case anybody gave me flack.
Okay. All right, he landed on his ass.
Landed right on his ass.
Right on his ass. Okay. S for Superman. Last time he leaped over a tall building, he landed on his telephone booth, according to Doris Ann. What according to you, my dear?
Well, Lois Lane said it, right?
Yep.
Superman landed on me.
Oh. I don't know why she called him a klutz in that case. I think his
on
name
how
was
you
pretty
look
good
at it.
myself.
I said he landed on his ass.
His ass, of course. Yes. And you.
Reprise of S.
His ass. All right. That was the answer. He landed on his ass. You know, he had that triangle thing. All right, Doris. So there's your first round question, and that's the way it goes. Now, yours will be along later, but right now, this for you. Here it is. Ready?
Yeah.
Ready? All right. Doris's hand has had her difficult first round question. Now we have one for you, Ralph, and this one is yours. Paul said, the duck soup at that restaurant is really authentic. It even has blanks in it.
Oh, I got it. Oh, there is another one that's
The
terrific.
duck soup at that restaurant is really authentic. It even has blanks in it.
Oh, wait. Well, there are two
I think she's
wonderful
been taking
answers.
too many vitamins, don't you?
Yeah. It's just to get past the guard.
Oh, I see. You were never lovelier, my
You
dear.
are- I already
But I'm not
have
going to kiss you.
You kissed Pat.
Yes, that is better.
Put it in the slot there and let's go.
I figured if
Well.
you got a kiss from Pat, I could get one.
All right, Ralph. Paul said the duck soup at that restaurant is really authentic. It even has blanks in it.
Well, I say webbed feet.
You say web feet.
Yeah. They're turning on me.
They're not only turning on you with their booze and their vociferous displays, they're going to mug you in the parking lot. He said,
it's an answer right up to par with telephone booths.
yes. Right. You're right, Richard.
Excellent.
It appears that we may have a dead heat, as we say. What do you say?
Oh, I have a cousin who will make that kind of soup.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they put the cat in, but this time they put in feet.
Feet. Oh! Well, you book these weirdos on the show and you see what happens. Oh, dear.
Do you know I was torn? Well, of course you know I was torn. I put down feathers, then I wrote down web feet. Would you believe it? Then I went back to feathers. I'm sorry, Ralph.
Well, feathers. Now, web feet is good. That's one of the possibilities, isn't it? But I guess really the perfect answer is feathers, isn't it? No? No?
There might be others later.
Anything pertaining to a duck is acceptable, Charles.
I chose then feathers.
All right. He's looking for webbed feet, Lee.
Well, I originally had the Marx Brothers, but I decided on feathers. Sorry.
Okay. All right, Richard.
I was very close. I have webbed feathers.
Webbed feathers, yes. They are webbed, and they
Well,
stay
thank you.
dry that way. Now, if you want to hear a real weird
So
answer,
this is the best one of them all.
best one of them all coming
Read the
up.
question.
All right, let's have a little roll of drums. Rim-bom.
Now read the question.
All right. Paul said the duck soup at that restaurant is really authentic. It even has blanks in it.
Quackers.
That's the best. All right, you're the best.
That's my imitation of Barbara Walters.
That was very good, wasn't it?
Very clever.
Get that little play on words there, Quackers? See that? Okay, as you can see, we have 1-0 in favor of Ralph, and now we're going to round 2. Doris Ann, it's up to you.
I'll try A this time.
A for Doris Ann. Malcolm said, he said, I have the worst job on the Olympic team. I have to catch the blanks.
I have the worst job
I have
on
the
the
worst
Olympic
job on the Olympic team.
You're not,
I
you're not
have to catch the blank.
That's not. You're not. You're
I have to
specific about.
catch the blank.
Could be any.
It's
any.
a terrible job.
Yeah.
The worst job on the team.
Certainly.
Right.
I have to catch the.
Right.
Oh, criminy.
Oh,
I mean,
that'd be
that's all
very
the
good.
Olympic. Well, I guess there's.
Isn't that?
Oh, yes.
You know,
Very
you think of
refreshing.
one.
Quiet.
Grapefruit juice.
Puckers your lips. Got a lot of vitamin C,
Oh,
right?
thank you. I'm
Okay, here we go.
happy with it.
Now, Doris Ann. Malcolm said I have the worst job on the Olympic team. I have to catch the blanks.
Oh, another blank. Boomerang.
Boomerang? Boomerang? Listen, are you sure you didn't apply for Let's Make a Deal? Boomerang
Good event at the Olympics.
is not an Olympic event. I don't think.
It might be, though, after this answer.
Right. So, what do you say, Pat?
Losers.
I have to catch the losers.
Something. That's not an answer.
All
but
right,
it's a
but
word.
you're thinking, though.
Yes.
Brett? Sometimes his brain works and sometimes it doesn't. What do you say?
I'm deeply concerned about myself.
Why?
I said losers.
Oh.
It's a good answer.
What's the guy's name?
Malcolm said I have the worst job on the Olympic team. I have to catch
The shot puts.
The shot put is good. Well, that'll be a good one. Now we're warming up to it a little bit. Okay, Lee, it's up to you. I have to catch the...
Well, last year, Malcolm, or the other year, he caught all of Mark Spitz's wet towels.
wet towel. We're going downhill again.
Go sit back up there.
Yeah, back up to the upper
My
tier.
brother had this job in the last Olympics.
No kidding.
Yeah.
What did he catch?
Javelin.
Javelin was the answer. There is the answer.
That's murder.
Now, Doris Ann, you've got to match Patti to stay in the game, because he has one and you have none. And we come to you, Patti.
Does it count if I match Richard?
Javelin. No, it doesn't, so that means Ralph wins another game. Come on down, Ralph. You keep rolling along here. Well, Doris Ann, it was a pleasure meeting
Well,
you.
at least I've been on the best game show on television.
Thank you very much, Doris Ann. We're going to send you a lot of gifts. Doris Ann Gutowski. It is time to say goodbye. Goodbye, Charles.
Goodbye, sir.
Yes. Is there anything you have to say before we go?
No, in August I'm directing 2 operas.
Okay. One in Newport and one in Rhode Island.
Well, Newport and Rhode Island are the same.
I mean, Providence. One in Providence
and
and one in Newport is
in
what I meant to
Newport.
say. Watch for Richard on Family Feud. He's marvelous in that show.
Thank you.
And she's okay in Barnaby Jones.
She's good.
And he's okay in Mr. T and Tina. And we'll all be doing our thing here. I'm okay. Are you okay?
I'm okay.
Yeah, you're okay, too.
What are you gonna
And
do tonight?
Tomorrow, yeah. See you tomorrow here at Match Game 76. G-Man, good luck.